Hey everybody, I hope you're having a good week. So back in 2020, I actually had the pleasure of visiting Zion National Park during COVID, which was super cool. And like after doing the reading, it kind of like opened my eyes on that pricing strategy. I don't know if it's the same now, but basically how it worked then was that the park was free to access, except for the certain like area up to Angel's Landing, which is like very not like exclusive, but like that's like the spot that everybody wanted to be at. Like that was the place. So you had to like pay like a small fee of like $6, like not something huge, to enter a lottery to be able to get a permit to go up there. And then once you got the permit, you paid an additional like $2 or $3 to like actually walk the Angel's Landing. Lucky enough, I got picked for the permit, so it was very cool to like go up there and see that. I think what was really cool about that aspect though was that even if like you weren't picked for the like lottery, which was very not like rare, but you know it definitely like does happen to some people. There's still like a fee that goes to the park, which I think is like monetarily like, yeah, like that's a really good thing for the park. Sucks for the people that didn't get the permit, but I think at such a low price, it is like a fair pricing point, especially when like the desire to go up Angel's Landing is like so high and it's like high in demand. So I think in that sense it's fair. I think what like another just like side aspect that why that like way was really good and like only allowing a certain amount of people up per day is that it is like a very dangerous hike. It's very easy to fall off, like and plummet like 3,000 feet or whatever the elevation change was. So like less foot traffic was like very good for visitor safety. But I think why that kind of like it worked so well too is that the demand was really high for it. And I think that's really cool. I think too, like just like in a general scope of things, because I'm thinking about the Smoky Mountains too, where that's like free to get into. If even there was like a solution for that, just to like create like more profit, would be like a tiered pricing idea, where if you have the amount of money to pay this, then you should pay it. But I think then that fall off is like the donation boxes and stuff. Like if I've already paid a fee, I'm like I would think in my mind I'm like, well, I've already paid, I don't really need to donate money. Whereas in maybe like if it was like a small like fee to get in, I probably would have ended up donating more to begin with. And like having those those charge fees could possibly like result in less income. But I don't know. I think that would definitely have to be like, specific to a site kind of thing. In terms of, sorry. But yeah, I guess overall, in terms of that, like a place being in high demand, how would you go about, making your thing more exclusive, so that, you could garner profit from like admissions or permits, and like, what would you think is like the correlation for like fair pricing and I don't know, like fair pricing and like number of people a lot to come in, not like, yeah. Have a good week, everybody.